हेलो माय डियर स्टूडेंट, आप लोग कैसे हैं। मैं आप लोग के सामने आज जो है कैपेसिटर की डिफरेंट ऑल फार्मूलेस को आप लोग के सामने कंपाइल करने जा रहा हूं। आप इस वीडियो को बहुत ही सीरियस अटेंशन के साथ देखिएगा, अदरवाइज आप इसको समझ नहीं पाएंगे। चलिए आइए हम शुरू करते हैं अपना फिजिक्स का टॉपिक्स कैपेसिटर्स। ये हमारी सुपर डुपर मैजिक ट्रिक के साथ फार्मूलों का कलेक्शन है। कैपेसिटेंस ऑफ द कैपेसिटर्स, this is our parallel plate capacitors. For this parallel plate capacitors, capacity of this capacitor is C equal to epsilon 0 or epsilon naught A upon D, and if the any dielectric constant K is introduced, then this capacity is the K times epsilon naught A upon D. K is the dielectric constant of the slab. And another, if any thickness T is the introduced between the two parallel plate, then the capacity of the capacitor is epsilon 0 A divided by D minus T. T is the thickness of the slab, plus T by K. K for the metal K is the infinite, then this value will be T by infinite, that means 0. Its value will be epsilon 0 A D minus T. This value will be 0. And there are more than one slabs introduced between the two parallel plates, then capacity will be epsilon 0 A by D by D1 by T1 plus D2 by K2 plus dot dot dot. D1 is the first slab, D2 is the second slab thickness. Now charge Q equal to CV. This is our basic and primary formulas. Q equal to CV, everyone known well, and V is equal to E into D. This is our formulas. Or E equal to, for this value, this is the E is the vector quantity, then due to this charge raised, E is the rate, both are the same direction, then net E equal to E due to plus Q and E due to minus, then sigma divided this is E plus and this is, and finally sigma by epsilon 0. This value put in this C sigma by epsilon 0 into D. This value is also equivalent to sigma A for the plate. Now energy stored in the capacitor represented by the U or W equal to half Q square by C equal to half CV square equal to half QV. This is easily derived by with help of the integration, and this value is obtained putting the value Q equal to CV from this point, obtain A, again C equal to Q by C put in second, obtain third equation. Okay, this is our energy stored in parallel capacitor. Now in case of other type of the capacitor like spherical capacitor, cylindrical capacitor, for in case of the isolated spherical capacitor with radius r, C equal to 4 pi epsilon 0 into radius into r. R is the radius of the sphere. In case of the spherical capacitor without isolated, this is the only for the isolated. Okay, for the spherical capacitor 4 pi epsilon 0 capital R. This is the cell. Outer radius is r and inner radius is small r. Then capacity is the 4 pi epsilon 0 capital R small r by r minus r. For the cylindrical capacitor, the capacity formula is equal to 2 pi epsilon 0 K into length L log E base E r by r. Okay, this is the very important thing, the combination of the capacitors. This is the opposite like the resistance. In case of the series, charge on each and every capacitor will be equal, means Q1 equal to Q2 equal to Q, and potential of the each capacitor is the different, then V equal to V1 plus V2 dot dot dot, then the final 1 by Cs for this equal to 1 by C1 plus C2. In case of the parallel, voltage in each capacitance is equal or same, but charge on the different capacitor is the different, then Q equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 dot dot dot, then Cp stand for the parallel, Cp equal to C1 plus C2. This combination is the series, and this combination is the in the parallel. Now this is the another most important thing of the unit and dimension formula of the capacitance. In Hindi this is called Vimya Sutra, and unit means matrak. This dimensional formula is m minus 1 l minus 2 t to the power 4 a square. This is the dimensional formula of the capacity of the capacitors, and its unit is the farad. Symbol is the F. This is another value is the microfarads, nanofarads, picofarads, and also millifarad is the also easily calculated by this conversion factors. Now capacitors are mainly two types, polar and non-polar. Polar is especially used for AC current, mostly for the AC current, but non-polar condenser is used for mostly for the DC current. Okay, this is all the very most important formulas of the capacitors for each and every examination is the very important. Thank you very much.